Alright, I think I figured out a pretty elegant solution to your problem. I'm going to open up a cube here. I'm going to turn off symmetry, and I'm going to turn off perspective too, and I'm going to make it the dimensions we want, roughly, something like that, and then whatever depth you want to print it at, probably something like that. And then what I want to do is I want to import your image as an alpha. So I'm going to come into my downloads here and import that. And then I want to make that alpha a mask. So what I want to do is I'm going to hold control for my mask, and then while I'm holding control, I'm going to select that mask. I want the stroke to be drag rectangle, and then I want to do my focal shift all the way down to -100. Okay. And so now what I'm going to do, actually what I need to do here is I need to change my subdivision level. So I'm going to delete lower, I'm going to divide that a few times. I want a lot of detail here, so alright. So now we've got 1.5 million polygons, and I need to change one more thing. Oh, I realized that I need to change the focal shift while holding control, because I'm adjusting the mask focal shift. So while holding control, do the focal shift down to -100. Alright, and now I can drag this mask out to, and I'm going to hold shift here to kind of snap it. I don't know if that makes a difference actually. Alright, so that looks pretty good. So now I've got this mask, and what I can do is I can hit Control I to invert the mask, and now I can hold the move tool and I can move this out to whatever depth I want to make the terrain. So let's just say like that. Alright, and now that I've got that, I can unmask it by control clicking in the blank space. I'm going to go back to draw here, and now I'm going to come to trim rectangle. Okay, and now I'm going to delete the margins so we don't have all this blank space around. Okay, so I'm just going to delete that, and delete that, and delete this. And this might be kind of slow if your computer isn't very fast. And like that. And now you can see we've got this block of land here, and we've got all this stuff, how you want to see that valley. Oh, and I suppose I should probably delete that like bottom edge. So now you can see we've basically got a perfect map of what you wanted. The key here though is when you're doing this trim is to turn off perspective, because if you have perspective on, it's going to make like oblique cuts through there. So I'll send you this tutorial and model so that you can have it if you can't do it yourself.